Hello, my name is Michael, and I'm calling because, actually, I'm making this video because I am so frustrated with Dell customer service to this unreal. Um, actually, I had a poor experience with them when I purchased my desktop computer back in December, where after placing my order, they tell me that the computer that I ordered is no longer available. This is after they delayed it for like 3 or 4 times, and I finally got to get in touch with the person that sold me the computer in the first place to find out that they didn't have enough processors for that particular model. So I ended up ordering a more expensive computer. When it does arrive, the video card is bad in it. So I have to get a technician to come out and fix it. But each time I deal with Dell, they talk to you in a very condescending, contrite manner. Um, that is very, it would make you very upset. And the experience was so bad. I went through so many people and everything trying to get this computer fixed until I said I would never buy anything from Dell again. Well, hence, that was back in December 2009. It is now October of 2010. And I said, well, I'm going to give Dell a second chance. I decided I wanted to get me a new laptop. So I ordered the Dell Studio XPS 16. Well, first of all, no, I'm sorry, let me back up. That's the one I'm getting now. The original one I ordered was a Dell Studio 17. I ordered it. Um, that part went really well. Picked out what color I wanted for it and everything. So I was really happy about it. Well, I realized that I didn't order something on. I was calling back in to about a backlit keyboard because I didn't remember the sales specialist mentioning it to me when she was telling me about options. So I wanted to speak to someone and ask if I had it, was it standard now or not. So I called back in. Hence, I find out that the order that I have already placed, I'm not going to receive that order because they stopped making the Dell Studio 17. Okay? So I'm saying, okay, so was I going to get an email or anything? They didn't send me an email, no type of way of me knowing I wasn't going to receive what I ordered or anything. So I'm like, here we go again. So I go through this whole long process, and mind you, each time you call Dell, it's like 35, 45, up to an hour I've waited online because they keep on transferring you from this person to that person. So suffice it to say I'm not a happy camper. So finally they sell me on this Dell Studio XPS 16. Well, it's weird because it's not what I wanted, but they upgraded. So I'm thinking, fine. I end up paying like $54 more. So I wasn't too upset about that initially. But then I said I wanted to get the advanced screen that they have. Well, they say it says clearly on their website that they have this particular screen available. It's an optional screen. But when I call Dell, they tell me no, they don't. They also advertise that they have the computer in red, white, and black. Well, no, they don't. They only have it in red. In black, excuse me. They also, another thing too is I'm trying to see, okay, this is the Studio XPS 16. Which model 16 is it? 1640, 45, 47? They tell me there is no 45, 47, or whatever. That it's all one thing. Okay? If you want to get anything done, it goes, well, it's in production now, so you have to reorder. Well, I'll make a long story short. I talked to one guy. He tries to make an analogy to me, saying basically that he says, sir, it's like if you go to a restaurant, you order a Cobb salad. If they don't have the Cobb salad, it's on the menu, but it's just not available at that time. And I informed him. I said, no, it's not the same type of thing. I said, because if I go into a restaurant where my when my waitress comes to the table, waiter or waitress, they're going to inform me, first of all, sorry, sir, we're out of Cobb salads today. So it's like I have to go through pulling teeth with them each time I call. So I'm like, I feel like I'm going through the same type of experience now as I did back in December. After deciding to give them a second chance, I can truly say I would never ever in my life order another thing from Dell. I love the products, but I don't have the time or the energy to deal with them. Just on this issue alone, I've been dealing with them. I probably called like 7 or 8 times, and each time they transfer you to 3, 4, 5 people. I even had the last person I called talked to tonight. Today being October 15th, 2010, where I called in and asked, okay, why is this item still on your website and it's advertised the same way? Okay, it's clearly there. And so I talked to a supervisor. The supervisor transferred me, so they would transfer me to sales. They ended up transferring to a switchboard person. I got to explain the situation to them all over again. They transfer me to another person. I speak to that person. And when I speak to that person, she tells me, there's no way a supervisor would ever transfer you to me. Please hold. She put me on hold and never came back. So that's where we stand. I feel like I'm spending $1,300, $1,400 on a laptop, which I don't mind spending the money. But if I'm spending that much money, somebody needs to treat me with some courtesy and respect. Now, on the other hand, I have an HP laptop also, or I had one. But whenever I dealt with that customer service, very pleasant, courteous, everything. I did not understand what the problem is with Dell, but this needs to be corrected. I don't know if anybody else is having these type of problems, but I've never dealt with such bad customer service in my life. So hopefully, maybe this will help somebody else out and let them know, just Dell, as far as their products, they're excellent, but as far as their customer service, it sucks. But I can tell you one thing they will do consistently, and they will tell you, I apologize for I apologize for your experience. I heard that several times over, but at this point, apologizing for my experience is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for resolutions. And by the way, I still haven't gotten the answer to my latest question. So that's Dell. So there you go, everybody. This is what you get. Bye-bye.